this poster look like this poster? Why are these posters like almost identical? Oh my god, that's the girl! Wait a minute. This is that other movie. Wait a minute. Are they connected? All right, here we go. Starting with Chainsaw Man. I have seen every clip breakdown, every manga panel, every Discord mod come out and tell me about how great this is going to be, that frankly, I just want it to be here already, okay? I just want to watch Chainsaw Man. Just so I know it's going to be great. I just want to watch it. Everyone in this show is simp worthy. Like already, like off the bat, like every single character is going to be simped for. 100%. Like I'm there for it. This dude, this guy with the katana, bro, he's got the ear piercing. This is simp central. There's not a bad character already that I could see that's not going to get simped for. She's going to be the main culprit. Why does she look, this just looks like 02 in a different font. Like that's what I'm getting from this. Why does she look like she's going to be calling everyone darling? Okay? Yeah, that's gonna be good. Obviously, this is a must watch. Bleach in the 1,000-Year Blood War. I'm happy for Bleach fans, okay? I'm happy. Y'all have been just done dirty out of the big three. You've been left behind, and you just decided, you know what? I'm coming back. I'm coming back and better than ever. And I honestly could not be happier for you. On that end, I have not watched anything Bleach related. All right, finally, something that isn't a sequel. Blue Lock. This looks like, I see a soccer ball, so I guess it's a soccer anime. All right, Blue Lock. After a disastrous defeat at the 2018 World Cup, Japan's team struggles to regroup. But what's missing? An absolute ace striker who can guide them to the win. The Japan Football Union is hell-bent on creating a striker who hungers for goals and thirsts for victory, and who can be the decisive instrument in turning around a losing match. And to do so, they've gathered 300 of Japan's best and brightest youth players. Is soccer Hunger Games? This looks pretty legit. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty legit. Again, I'm not a huge sports person, but I feel like this is going to be the superior soccer anime for most people. So, I mean, in that sense, I would say I'm going to try an episode and see where it is from there. All right, now we got Suzume, which is the next film in the cinematic universe, if you will, of Weathering With You and Your Name. And as far as I understand, it's just Monsters, Inc., the anime. The story follows Suzume, a 17-year-old girl from a quiet Kyushu town who meets a young man looking for door. They find a door within ruins in the mountain, and Suzume opens it. Soon, more doors begin to open around Japan, bringing disasters from the other side. The film depicts Suzume's liberation and growth as she closes the doors that are causing disaster. Doors. I gotta say, the music continues to slap. Like, the music is so good in these movies that this one, by no surprise, is also top tier. Look, I gotta say, if you've watched the other two movies, great. I don't think you need to watch them in order to watch this film. This could be your first one. It's fine. I don't think they're that connected. But this is definitely a must watch. And definitely, if you like doors, you're gonna love this film. All right, next up, we got another sequel. Uzaki-Chan Wants to Hang Out. Classic. Why is there a nutsack in the title? Why is there a nutsack in the title? Uzaki's taking her teasing to the next level if they put a pair of nuts in the title. Let me tell you. Okay, so Uzaki-Chan, I will say out of the 3 teasing animes that we have with Uzaki-Chan, Teasing Master Tagaki, and Miss Nagatoro, this is definitely not my favorite. It's still okay, but it's just not my favorite. And let's be honest, people only like Uzaki because of her like big personality, okay? That's the one thing people are drawn to. Let's be honest. I'm just waiting for the inevitable like close up boob shot. I'm just waiting. I know it's coming. I just have a feeling that they gotta sneak one in there. It's gonna be like a half a second, like a quick like just boob shot, because that's exactly what I'm about to see. I promise you. Oh, there it was. There it was. Look, I knew it. That's like the most wholesome version of it, but like, come on, guys, that's like a full-on chest. Yeah, so it's more Uzaki. Like, if it's any good, if it's too predictable, it's probably not going to go anywhere. But, you know, for those who like it, it's more Uzaki. Next up is Kage no Jutsuryokusha ni Naratakute. This kind of looks like a either an isekai or a demon king type of, like maybe like reincarnated as a demon kind of thing, like, because that looks like a demon edgelord typical MC. Even in his past life, there it is, there's the isekai tag. All right, so in his past life, Sid's dream wasn't to become a protagonist or a final boss. He'd rather lie low as a minor character until it's prime time to reveal he's a mastermind, or at least do the next big thing, pretend to be one. And now that he's reborn into another world, he's ready to set the perfect conditions to live out his dream to the fullest. Armed with his overactive imagination, Sid jokingly recruits members to his organization to make up a whole backstory about an evil cult that needs to take down. Well, as luck would have it, these imaginary adversaries turn out to be the real deal, and everyone knows the truth but him. Wait a minute. So is this a Chunibyo isekai? This sounds like How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, but instead of everyone believing he's a demon lord, it's the opposite. So it's a reverse demon lord situation. Okay. As an isekai trash man, it could be good. I gotta give it a chance. Oh, yep, there she is. That's the this looks like the old student council president type of girl. Wow, okay. But based on that trailer, man, it looks like it's got some decent animation and some action to it. So I mean, it's got a chance to be pretty good. So yeah, I'll watch. I'll basically watch it. Oh yeah, now here's a real isekai, people. Sword Art Online, the movie. We're getting a second progressive movie, which actually not too long ago I watched the first one and it's just SAO. I mean, I love SAO, but it's SAO. Like, it's going to be the same story, just slightly different. And so if you don't like the Sword Art Online series, then you're not going to watch this garbage. Okay. Like, you're just not, it's just not going to be for you. I'll end up watching it eventually. Like, I watched the first movie and I'll enjoy it, but that's because I'm a garbage person. So don't be a garbage person. Just pass on it. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. All right, on to the next sequel. Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun Season 3. Now, I gotta say, Iruma-kun, super underrated. In the new season, further challenges await. It's harvesting season and the time for the annual test where students wade into the expansive and extremely dangerous jungle to compete for food. Classmates become rivals in what erupts in a gargantuan battle of brawn and wits. Ah! It's the tournament arc. Who would have guessed that Iruma-kun would have a tournament arc? But I guess based off the bow that he's carrying, I guess that's what it is, yeah. Battle Royale Iruma-kun. Yeah, like I said, I like Iruma-kun. It's one of my favorites, super underrated, so this is a must-watch for me. All right, next up, we got Urusei Yatsura, which I believe is the remake of the same show from, like, the 80s? Let's see, 1981. Loom, the gorgeous daughter of an invading race of Oni aliens, is smitten with the high school student Atori Moroboshi. All right, someone's got to tell her, like, high schoolers, you're gonna get, we gotta get the police out here or something. Like, a dedicated womanizer, Atori is unfazed by Loom's fierce electric shock attacks and continues his daily hunt for pretty girls. With a host of other unique characters, including classmate Shinobu, elegant shrine maiden Sakura, Loom's best friend Oyuki, Benton and Ran, Buddhist monk Cherry 10, the little brat heir to a wealthy family Shutaru Mendo, and secretly female beauty Ruinosuke. Ruinosuke? The classic slapstick love comedy where anything goes. But if it was good enough to get a remake, it's got to be somewhat decent, right? It's got to be somewhat decent. Oh my god, what the heck is that thing? What am I looking at here? What in God's name? Is this Krillin knockoff? It looks like a combination of Krillin and Naruto. They fused the two together to make this just abomination of a character. What the heck? Oh man, that's not gonna get old at all. The new darling. She's got some competition with 02. A new darling character, huh? If you're not in, I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. I would say try a few episodes. I think this is gonna be a fun one. I don't see this kind of being bad in any way, especially since we already know it's completed and the series has done well in the past. So I would say watch a couple episodes. Ah yes, Reincarnated as a Sword, our next isekai, and quite honestly the dumbest. Some isekai protagonists are reincarnated as powerful warriors or skills wizards, but our protagonist was born into another life as a sentient sword. He's taken up by Fran, a desperate girl fleeing evildoers intent on selling her into slavery. Ah yes, tale as old as time, isekai and slavery. They can't stay away from it. With her new weapon's help and guidance, she's able to strike down her captors and secure her freedom. Together, this unconventional master-student duo embarks on an epic journey to liberate those in need and to exact justice on the cruel of heart. There's just something so funny about a sword flying through the air by itself. It just cracks me up. Oh, I feel like I lost brain cells watching that. Oh my god. It is what it is. It's silly. I'm just gonna roll with it for now, okay? All right, next up we got Boku ga Ashita Subute no Kimiya. Takashi Koyomi is a boy who lives with his mother after his parents' divorce. He attempts to make friends with his new college prep school, but his social awkwardness combined with an atmosphere of focusing on study means he's unsuccessful. One day, his classmate, Takagawa Kazuna, approaches him and tells him that she's actually from World Line 85, where she and Koyomi are lovers. Is this the title of it? What does this translate to? Ah, to every you I've loved before. That's what it's called. So to every you I've loved before. That's what it looks like. So time travel. So it's like, okay, we'll see them in different universe, and I guess she travels to this universe to be with him again. But how does she travel back in time? This is interesting. Yeah, I haven't heard of this movie until now, and it seems like a fairly decent concept where it's time travel, parallel universe, love story kind of thing. I would say try it. I don't know if it's a must watch. I don't think it could be something, a good movie. We'll see how it turns out. Next, we got Shinobi no Itokoi. Ittoki Sakuraba was an ordinary student until his life was turned upside down. What is this, the 90s? That is such a 90s tagline. He finds out that he is the 19th heir to a famous Iga ninjas. Okay, so the Iga just try to defend what there's from the Koga, a rivaling clan seeking to end Ittoki's life. Ittoki is left with no choice but to become a shinobi that's strong enough to not only protect himself, but also his village. So a student at Kokuten Ninja Academy, a high school specializing in shinobi techniques, convenient, Ittoki learns the way of the modern day ninja, equipped with high-tech suits and gadgets. Oh, the modern ninja also has built-in Bluetooth. Got it. Together with students from other villages, Ittoki clashes with the Koga in an attempt to end the rivalry once and for all. So a little bit of school life thrown in with a little bit of Naruto. Interesting. I like this main character, Kosetsu, with the mask. That's a pretty... She looks pretty cool. I like that. We gotta count how many times can they say the word ninja in a trailer. It's gotta be a lot. It's gotta be a lot. I feel like this is gonna be middle of the pack. Like, I feel like every season we get those, like, mid-tier anime that are kind of just filler for the season. They don't really stand out that much. They might be good, they might be bad. But like, it's just gonna be like, it's gonna be a passable anime. That's the vibe I'm getting from this show. I'm not expecting much from this. It seems like a cool idea, possibly, but it depends on where they go with it, honestly. All right, next up we got Kimi wo aishite hitori no boku I. Wait, why does this poster look like this poster? Why are these posters like almost identical? They're from two different studios though. They have like almost similar titles. What is this? What the heck? Hidaka Koyomi is a boy who lives with his father after his parents' divorce. Wait, isn't that the same guy from the other one? Oh my god, here it is. What? This is that other movie. Wait a minute. Are they connected? Wait a minute. Wait. He meets a girl named Sato Shiori as his father's research lab, and they begin a relationship that is slowly blossoming into love. But everything changes when their parents decide to marry each other. They're throwing in step-siblings into this? Oh my god, my step-sibling's a time traveler, so now I got a boinker? Like, this is what we're doing? And they decided to move to a parallel world where they are not step-siblings. Yeah, that'll solve it. Congratulations, guys. We found a way around the step-sibling dilemma. Just go to another world. You're not step-siblings anymore. Boom. What I want to know is, why are these connected? Are these like a story that's like... Because that's the same character. Okay, so far, it seems like a different movie. Okay. Oh my god, that's the girl! Wait a minute. Hold on, that's the girl from the other movie. These movies are connected? Okay, so this is kind of cool. So they're parallel movies that are being released at the same time, literally the same day these two come out together. Both Thursday, October 6th. Both of them. They're both coming out on the same day with the same main character by two different studios. This is a must watch. You have to watch this. I don't know what it's going to be, but that is such a cool setup. This is must watch. This has got to be on the top of the priority list for this fall. Screw everything else. I'm watching this. All right, next we got, I'm the Villainess, so I'm taming the final boss. Is this different from My Life as a Villainess? Is this like a sequel? When Eileen, the Duke's daughter, regains her memories of her past life, she realizes she's barreling towards ruin at full speed. Searching for a way out of her hopeless situation, the method she chooses is to capture the heart of the last boss, the Demon Lord Cloud. Claude? Clade. Oh, damn, she been dumped. She was dumped. Oh, my boy's nervous. Oh, my boy's nervous. I get it. It seems kind of fun. You know, they might be playing into a couple tropes. That's totally fine. Again, I don't have a point of reference for the Villainess demographic because I've never seen the other one and I don't know how many there are, to be honest with you. But I'm interested. It could be fun. It could be a fun little series that, you know, a good filler comedy to go along with the whatever else you're watching. I would say I'm going to try an episode, see how it goes. I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I'm sure it'll be silly and fun, and I kind of enjoy that kind of stuff. I don't know if we'll get any deeper than that, so just trying an episode, see where it goes. Fufu Ijo Kobito Mimon. Third-year high school student Jiro Yakun hoped to be partnered with Shiori Sakurazaka of the same class in the mandatory couple practical course. In this practical, students must demonstrate that they have the necessary skill set to live with a partner of the opposite sex while presenting a certain level of harmony to the video surveillance that grades them. Hold on. You're basically putting high school students together and watching them on camera. That's illegal. I feel like that's illegal. That should not be allowed. Unfortunately, Random Chance puts this slightly subdued self into the practical with the person polar opposite of him, the Gairu Akara Watanabe. A gal. It's a gal anime. Okay. That's why this Shikamori lookalike is at the front. It's a gal anime. Okay. Akari, on the other hand, hoped to be paired with her crush, Minami Tenjin. It's My Girlfriend is a Gal. With that slight, yeah, okay. All right. I could see that. I could see that going now. Whoa. Brother Shikamori got an upgrade. Whoa, this is the Shikamori that we were hoping for. Oh my goodness, look at this face. Oh my gosh. It's Shikamori 2.0. All right, so the premise is a little crazy, I'll admit. Forcing students to live with each other as part of a class that they watch on surveillance. Typical anime. It is Shikamori fan service to the max, and that's what I'm getting from this. I say this is definitely worth a try. Definitely watch an episode, see how it turns out, and go from there. All right, next we got Do It Yourself. Furniture and friendships have a lot in common. Intention, effort, and hard work are needed for both crafts. This is a story of girls in a DIY club building both as they carve out their future. This reminds me of New Game. This is like a wholesome look at a profession or skill that just happens to have cute girls doing cute things. It makes sense. The setup is there. That's all you need. Oh, it's an interesting art style. It's got this like cute light colored pencil type of vibe to it. Like the lines aren't really defined. They're all kind of like shaded in loosely. Like it's got a really cool aesthetic to it. I'm digging this actually. I'm hoping it dives into some interesting subjects. If it ends up being just like a cute anime, just wholesome and doesn't really go anywhere, that's totally fine. I think it'll be a passable anime. I think the depth will actually matter here. So I will say definitely I'm going to try an episode. Maybe I'm going to do a handful. I think this will be a good anime. I'll say definitely give this one a try. Watch a couple episodes and see where it goes. All right, next we got Koukyuu no Karasu. You know, based off the poster, it looks like an old school samurai princess type of show, but I don't know. I have no clue. Deep within the inner palace lives a special consort who does not serve the emperor despite her position as a consort. She's known as the Raven Consort. People who have seen her say she looks like an old woman, while others say she looks like a young girl. Stories tell of her use of mysterious arts and how she can take on any request, be it death curses or finding lost things. Koukyuu, the current emperor, goes to visit the Raven Consort with that intention, without knowing that their fated meeting will become a taboo that will overturn history. Huh. Okay, well, that doesn't really tell me much. I'll give it a try. I'm gonna try an episode, see where it goes. It seems interesting enough. Depending on where the story goes, it could be worth a watch. If it's not that interesting, I'm just gonna drop it and go from there. All right, what else do we got? We got Cool Doji Danshi. Enter a bunch of cool guys who look like they got that unapproachable swag. Not a good sign when you're using swag in your description of an anime. Unapproachable swag. But let's be real, that's not the true them. They're just a bunch of dorks who've got to act down pat. So sit back, grab some popcorn, and enjoy watching a bunch of goofy guys try to look cool all day, every day. I can get behind this. This sounds fun. This sounds like a good time, I gotta be honest. This is a lot more wholesome than I thought they were gonna go. This is just normal dudes. They're just normal dudes. Relatable though. How many times have we been in this situation? Just yeah, dude. I understand. Okay, so Cool Doshi Danshi, or Play It Cool Guys, is really just 4 dudes being socially awkward, is what I understand. Like, it looks like it's much more wholesome, relatable type of stuff than like slapstick comedy. At first, I thought it was going to be like over the top, like daily life of high school boys type of comedy. But it seems like they're just like nervous, dorky dudes, like legit dorky dudes, like real life dorky, not anime dorky. I'm still gonna try this. I'll watch a couple episodes. Now that I watched the trailer, I don't have as high hopes for it, but it could be just like a nice, wholesome, relatable, kind of goofy anime in the end, but it really just depends on how well they execute it in going forward. All right, next we got the Isekai with a long name. I've somehow gotten stronger when I improved my farm-related skills. Classic. Can it be good? Sure, but is it going to be? Probably not. So I would say this is a pass. As an Isekai fan, I'm probably going to watch an episode, see how it is. If this becomes one of your favorites, great. That's totally fine. You do you, man. But you know what? If you pass on this, I don't think you're going to miss out on anything. All right, next up, we got Bocchi the Rock. Goto Hitori is a high school girl who is starting learning to play the guitar because she dreams of being in a band, and she's so shy that she hasn't made a single friend. It's K-On! Got it.
Bocchi the Rock.
Okay. Oh, that's just a teaser. Oh, that's just a teaser. It looks like a good adaptation just from the teaser itself. It sounds like it's got some good sound design on it. The music in that teaser sounded really good. So I would say give this a try. I haven't really watched any of these type of series with music, even though I am a musician myself, which is kind of ironic, but I might give this one a try. I'm not really into idol band music type animes like that, but Especially since I haven't seen K-On! I know, do not get mad at me. But if you like those type of things, this seems like it could be a good kind of filler anime that's sweet, wholesome, has some good music in it. I would say try an episode, see where it goes, and then you can kind of decide from there. Next, we got Beast Tamer. Oh boy. Because Rain was a weak and simple beast tamer, he was expelled from the heroes group, but that didn't stop his desire to be an adventurer. By taking simple quests afterwards, he was destined to encounter with a strong cat girl. In this world, it's already an isekai. I feel it coming. It's gonna happen. There's gonna be either some sort of crest or shackles or something symbolizing this man owning the main characters. It's got it, like, I don't want to be right, but I know it's gonna happen. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's what we were looking for. The old slavery spell. Oh, God, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Look at this. Excuse me, what did you say? Will you try to tame me? The show. This show's 10 out of 10. Must watch. You gotta watch this anime. All right, next up we got Renai Flops. That was a little aggressive, don't you think? Wow, straight to the face. This is the most replayed, YouTube? Gentlemen, we need to do better. Most replayed. This scene right here. Gentlemen, come on, we're better than this. Most replayed? Guys, come on. Oh, he just got punched in the dick. Got it. All right. Could have gone anywhere on the screen, but you know what you decided to do? You went right through the legs. Got it. All right. So it is an ecchi comedy over the top series that is going to have a harem that I'm sure you're going to have to choose from. I get the setup. We've seen it 100 times. We'll see how it translates. It could be funny. It could not. It could just be an excuse to get a bunch of upskirts. I would say I'm going to try an episode, see what happens. It's probably going to be more anime garbage that we're used to, but hopefully it's got some funny moments in it. It might be a good filler anime, but that's as far as it's going. All right, next up we got Futoku no Guild. An action comedy. Oh, this one actually says ecchi in it. Immoral Guild. Gentlemen, we found a winner. All right, so far we got the typical fantasy isekai setup. Oh, there it is. Oh boy. We're getting there. Slime. Oh my goodness. There it is. All right. Oh boy. We have reached art. All right, again, so this is going to be a typical ecchi harem comedy series, which I'm sure we'll have an uncensored version for everybody out there. Yeah, must watch. All right, next we have Four Nin wa Sorazora Usu wo Tsuku. Comedy sci-fi slice of life. I mean, judging by the poster, it seems like we got 4 girls and they all have like a double life of some sort, I'm guessing. Each girl has at least one secret. Rika, Chio, Sekina, and Tsubasa are 4 good friends in the same class, but each one of them has a ridiculous secret. I would say like she's like some happy-go-lucky military leader. This one looks like she's an assassin, maybe? An assassin, killer, ninja? I don't know. So she's got the crazy eyes. This looks like she's like a mastermind. Like she might be like faking her personality. Like she's actually like a cold-blooded like serial killer or something. And this one looks like she just has superpowers. She's like legit just has electrical powers. Does this say alien? That's her, an alien? Sure. Next girl. Ninja. All right, yeah, I got that one right. Okay. Ninja. A psychic? All right, so that's the electrical powers. Does that say cross-dress? What the? We have the first girl's an alien. The second girl's a ninja. The third girl's a psychic. And then the last one just likes to dress as a boy. That's her secret. What the heck? The 4 secrets are as follows. An assassin ninja. An alien. Literal psychic powers. Or a gender crisis. That is the 4. One of these things is not like the other. What the heck? What is this anime even about? I am now more interested than I was before because I have no clue how you're supposed to make all 4 of those fit together in a coherent story. It's just so, I'm just like, I have no words for this. I hope this turns into something that's actually noteworthy and not just like a one-off miss. Like this could easily just go over everyone's head and be absolute just garbage, but for some reason I really want to watch this. So I'm at least try an episode. Like the premise here, at least try an episode. That is just too good. That is just too good. Next we have Second Densetsu Legend of Mana, the Teardrop Crystal. I think Second Densetsu is Secret of Mana, is it not? I think that's what the Japanese version of Secret of Mana is, right? It is! It's the Mana series! This is sick! Interesting. It is Second Densetsu. Wow, that is super cool, actually. Absolutely love this series. Like, it's such a good RPG. I would highly recommend playing it if you haven't played it. It's such a fun series. And so, that's such a surprise. I think they made a Switch version, too, not too long ago, and I played through it. This is awesome. It's getting an adaptation. This is a must-watch for me. I'm definitely watching this. The fact that it's also not just a movie, it's actually a TV show. Super cool. It's got a lot of fantasy elements to it. It's got a lot of magic. And it's got a lot of like battle sequences. I think it's gonna be good. I don't know if the story is canonical with the rest of the series. I didn't recognize it from the games that I played of Second Densetsu, but maybe it is a storyline, or maybe it has some characters from the series that I just haven't played as. But this is sick. I say this is a must watch for any of you guys who are a fan of the series. Definitely, I would say even if you haven't played the series, maybe try a few episodes out. You might like it, and then you could actually try the games out too. It's a ton of fun and it's definitely worth it. This is sick. Yeah, those are all the ones I would recommend. I think that pretty much does it. All the rest of them were kind of like weren't that interesting, or they were sequels that I hadn't seen before, or from series that I just didn't know much about. But out of the ones that I did cover, I think I have a good list of ones that I'm going to watch. Some new, some returning, some later seasons of continuations, all that stuff. So I'm still excited. I think it's going to be a pretty good season altogether. I think it's very top heavy with all of these sequels like Chainsaw Man, Spy Family, Mob, My Hero, Bleach, To Your Eternity, the new Suzume film, all that stuff I think is going to carry this season. I'm hoping there's like 1 or 2 hidden gems in there that we covered. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I think that overall it's not going to be like the best season that we've had, but it's still going to be a very good run. But yeah, those are the ones that I'm going to be watching. Maybe there are some that you were going to watch too, but let me know. Is there any ones that I've missed? Maybe I didn't cover the one of your favorites that you were hoping that I would. Maybe there's still a hidden gem out there that I just haven't noticed yet. But yeah, we're going to be enjoying some anime this season. We got it locked up. Next anime.